What's up, everybody? This is Just So Crazy. Today, I'm going to be giving a full breakdown on my game, what I did right, what I did wrong, how can I improve, all that good stuff. So, this is going to be one of many videos I'm going to be doing, uh, just so for my improvement for myself, but also teaching you all just Madden, like, do's and don'ts. Because, I really don't see a whole lot of people do this. They don't do, like, full gameplay breakdowns, and I think that's just, like, one of the best things to do. So, but we're gonna get straight into it. So this was last night's stream. If you don't follow me on Twitch, please make sure to do so. Uh, it's at Just So Crazy. You'll find me on Twitch. Uh, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get straight into this. So, uh, let's do this. Hold on. I wanted to show my display. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna get this play here. Alright, we're gonna go way back to the first game. Actually, we'll go to the good game. Because I had a lot of goods and a lot of bads this game. Look, they got unstoppable force, reinforcement, ball security. I'm gonna have this off. So start off the game. I mean, these are for wagers. I'm really trying to improve on my wagers. I'm really trying to get good at it. So, just constant every day. I just want to get better. I'm going to keep doing this every day no matter what. I'm just going to keep playing. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep taking notes. This is how you get better at anything. You just keep playing it every day no matter what. No matter how you feel. No matter if you're good, no matter if you're bad, that's how you feel. You just got to keep playing. That's the mindset. So, honestly, one thing I should be doing more is when you get into these formations, like, you see how, like, I'm just on run concepts. Instead, what I should be doing for my first time out, for my first play of the game, is setting my audibles. If you start setting your audibles for all of your formations or most of your formations, you'll be golden. Like, you'll be set. Now, obviously, right here in this game, it's the Chargers. This is the Chargers I'm facing against in regs. First off, you got Joey Bosa, and then you got Khalil Mack. Now, it looks like here he's playing a nickel formation. He's playing the 3-3 formation. I forgot what it was called, but it's basically where you got 5 defensive backs. You got 2 linebackers, and then you got 3 ends. No, that wouldn't make sense. You got 3 linebackers. Yeah, you would have 3 linebackers, and then you have 5 defensive backs. Now, the strategy in this situation is I wanted to run the ball to start off the game. So I was trying to do, like, inside zone plays. I was just trying to get heavy on the formations for running. Because what happens is, like, if he just start off passing, it's obvious. Like, he's going to know that. Now, he doesn't switch up his defense here. He just keeps it the same. Oh my gosh, I just can't stand this. I don't know why I have to always click the pause here on the side. It's so annoying. Oh, okay, you click K. Alright, cool. Now I know. So, let me get off of this. Does the pause get out? I guess it doesn't. Why is the... Dude. I wonder why the pause icon is still showing. Alright, so on this play here, we just see that we're just running inside zones though. We're continuing to do that. I've done 3 rushes already. Got 23 yards in the play. For the game so far. Yeah, we're just doing a lot of single back formations. We're doing a lot of gun formations where we're just trying to keep them from using this pass rush to, his ability. Now, you see here, he's still running the same thing. He has all of his defensive backs. He has 2 safeties back. He has two corners split out wide. I mean, we're playing single back still, and we're still running inside zones. So, we got Trent Williams against Joey Bosa. I will take Trent Williams all day in this situation. So that's what we're doing here. We're running straight towards Joey Bosa's side. I mean, actually, we do not. We run straight towards the other side where Khalil Mack is. And honestly, I think I had a cut on this one. I really did. I think I had a cut. If we go back. If we go back here, I think we had a cut. I think we had a cut here. Yeah, see? What I should have done? Because I didn't know he was going to jump on him. Like, haven't I known he was going to jump on him, I would have just cut to the left. And that would have been a wide open hole. That's the little things you got to know. Like, I mean, I wasn't expecting him to dive. I think I just quick snapped him and he just fell. That's what happens with a lot of players that play on defense. Like, when you quick snap them, they just, like, they dive because they're trying to get set. They're trying to, like, make their adjustments. So, I mean, we're still running the ball very good. Now, I should have just cut right, but, you know, we get a good lunge with Christian McCaffrey on the play. Hello?
Please leave your message.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Guess what, you dusty bitch? He took your shifts. Now run me my money.
I'm not running shit. Sorry.
Thank you. I'll be expecting it later, but he's staying for you, okay?
Yep. I'll be just throwing high fives to you. I appreciate it.
Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy.
I am in the middle of recording, so thank you though. I appreciate you taking my shift.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna continue doing my thing.
All right, whatever.
All right, bro. See you later. All right. So I guess I'm gonna cover my shift. Let's go. So, anyways, we got something going here though. We got the mojo running the football. I mean, it wasn't bad. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty sharp. I think I just continued to just run straight at him. I mean, I just thought that was the ideal plan, and we got the push. We get in the run blocks. We got everything. I think I went to HB dive on this play. But what he starts doing is here is like, see how he start pinching his line and his linebackers? He has everybody pinched. So I realized that, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to try to stretch play. And this is where I started, like, this is where everything started to kind of crumble on this play. Like, look at this. I mean, Kittle gets a great block, and I make a great cut. So it wasn't overall that bad, but the free safety just makes a great tackle. So, overall, that could have been a house call. Could have been a big gain, but you got the safety coming in. And that was just a great play, honestly. That was just a really great play. So, I wanted to switch and trick him up with the fake jet sweep. So, look. He moves his linebacker. I get him caught lacking, and it leaves the middle wide open. Now, if he was still in the middle here, because like the jet sweep, that's dead. Like, it's not happening. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but since I got all that free space right over here, and then we're gold now. So I got some yards. Now I could have ran a little bit more inside. That's something I have to work on for myself, my stick work. But the play calling right now for running the ball is amazing. Now, obviously it's 3rd and 3. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to run stretch. Now, stretch against the Chargers on regs is like, you know, obviously I'm not running stretch. I wanted to, but I couldn't. You know, because you got Khalil Mack and then you got Joey Bosa on the edge. See, now they got Joey Bosa and you got Khalil Mack both on the right side right here. So I was like, there's no way. So I was like, you know what? I got to make an adjustment. So he plays. He has his corner and he backs him off. Now this tells me here it's just like he's either running cover. He's running man or he's running zone, and he's definitely running zone because you see that his corner is playing off. He's not playing closer inside. He's not like aligning inside with the tight ends. Like this just tells me, and then he's playing off the ball, so it's just he gave me all this free space. I mean, I could run a slant would probably be ideal in this situation, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna run the out route because the out route is free. So I do a hot route. I get because I just knew that was gonna happen. So and then he goes back to zone. Now I think he was playing cover 3, and he just left everything wide open here. This was just a great play call. He left everything wide open for me, and I think he was trying to make me pass. I don't know, because like he didn't blitz his guys at all. He just played coverage. And then this is where I think I ran. I was like, you know what? I wanted to see if Samuel would get open here, but I think he had it. He doubled. He doubled both. Like both of his corners. What I'm trying to say, his defensive backs. They usered. They just double teamed Samuel here on this play. So I really had nobody else open except for Christian McCaffrey. I mean, he's wide open on this play, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to just dump it off to him and let him work. And then we get a 13-yard completion. 14-yard completion. So, overall, the drive's looking great. I mean, you see on the the time we've had, the time of possession, I mean, we've taken almost this entire first quarter. We do, actually. Going into the second quarter, I'm feeling super comfortable with this. Like, the play calling is just the offense I'm running. Like, run out of I form, a single back, and just trying to mix it up. I'm trying to make him guess. And we're doing a really good job with this. Now, this is where the audibles come in. Now, I didn't know, and I wasn't like really paying attention to just audibling my plays. But luckily, we had the stretch. So I see for here, right? I see that Joey Bosa is on the right and Khalil Mack's on the right. Now, obviously, they can't do anything about the left side of our run stretch. So I thought this would be a great idea to run stretch and to just try to get this play off. Because if he doesn't split out wide with his linebacker or have his user over here, it's a touchdown. And I was like, you know what? That's what we're going to do. So we switch. His user's on the side still, but he doesn't play it. He doesn't get to the edge right here. Because if he's to the edge right here, then he could make a play. But we get huge check to follow up. Now his user gets through somehow. I don't know how. I'm going to go back. I want to see how his user got there. Because that was close. No, his user just went straight through. I mean, I don't know what the tight end got a block from me. Christian McCaffrey's already on the edge. I mean, he just takes a poor angle for Kendricks, and we score. That was a good first drive. I was feeling confident. I was like, you know what, just get a stop on defense, and we can really get the momentum going. I took the whole first quarter out, and then he has the second quarter to work with. I mean, even if he does score, we could probably still have time. So, but I know in my mind he gets ball came out of half. I mean, after the first half. So, second half he'll get ball. So, if he scores here and doesn't let me score, he has the upper hand to having the possession. So, we get on defense here, and honestly, I got to do all my adjustments the best I can. With the Chargers, it really is about Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler. I'm not really worried about anybody else. I mean, the other receivers are not bad, but like you worry about Mike Williams for size, and he doesn't really use him a lot in this game, which was important. but I was really just worried about Keenan Allen. First, I run some zone. I was trying to like confuse him a little bit, and the blitz here for cover 3 was great. The play call was amazing. I got a stop, 2nd and 10. There's not much to say about that. I mean, first play, he's just trying to figure out what I'm doing. So he loves running gun trips, tight end, which is not a bad play. I mean, it's not a bad formation. It really isn't. Now, I'm running the same defense. I think he realizes that too. So I think he's going to start attacking the weakness, which would be the seams, I mean, in this situation. But he decides to take the end route on, who is that? Johnson. And Fred Warner, he gets the medium route knockout. That's one of his abilities that's just so nice to have. Especially if you're using the San Francisco 49ers. I mean, you got a guy like Fred Warner that can do that. I mean, it really helps your defense. So, I decided in this situation I'm going to man up the running back, and then hopefully the tight end doesn't run a seam. But I'll be watching that. I'm really just worried about Keenan Allen here on this play. But let's see what I do here, because I really don't remember what I did. So, on this play, we looking very good. We honestly, he gets open here on the crossing route. I just wasn't picking it up, but we get pressure. And that's what it is with the 49ers. I mean, they can get pressure all around. They got a good front. So, I know in this situation now, he's going to look for the corner route or he's going to look for a crossing route. So, I put my flats on 20s and then I put, 15s. I put my flats on 15s and then I put my curl flats on 15s. So, I know for a fact it's going to be Keenan Allen. It's Keenan Allen for the corner route here. And if he does do a corner route with Everett, then I got it locked on the other side too with the seam route. Honestly, it should be more curl flats because the seam flats cover kind of like the inside. But this is where we get tripped up here. You see how this corner right here runs into this wide receiver? It makes him fall. I mean, look at this. He just gets stuck. I mean, this is like a glitch right here. I mean, this is just nothing I can do, and he gets a free corner route play. It frustrated me because I knew for a fact he was playing him. If you go back here, you see that he's supposed to be playing the corner route. When the play starts, see, look. He's going to him. He's going to that side. He's running up because he knew that play was going to be there. And I was going to use her the inside slot receiver. But he just runs into him. I mean, he got one. He got a play. He got a free one. Because everything else was low-key locked up. So, anyways, it was a good play by my opponent. And we had pressure. We actually had pressure coming that way. So, he got a break. And the drive moves on. I didn't think we played bad there. But then this is where he starts to switch up the formation. And this is where I start getting confused. And now he wants to start running the ball. He's just taking his time. He's not really rushing anything, which is good by him. A lot of players, when they're down by a score or two, they start to really rush everything. And that's just not the way to go. You have to really take your time. And he gets a first down with the inside zone play. I start realizing that, I'm not really pinching my line or my linebackers, and I really don't because I want to make sure I can get to my zones with my corners and my linebackers. So I decided to switch it up. I decide I want to play man, but the thing is, I'm not doing any actually I think I'm still in zone. I think I'm still in zone here. I am because I blitzed the corner here. I'm blitzing the corner. Everything else is locked. I mean, the zig route could have still been open, but he makes a good read here. And I left the the wide receiver wheel route like wide open because I decided to blitz the corner and not account for the wheel route, and that's the corner's responsibility. So he recognizes that. That was a great play designed by him, and I think this is where I decided to switch up and play man because I really just didn't think he would, match well, and we got a sack. I think it really just confused him a little bit when I started switching it up in this game. Like, this is where I stayed the rest of the way. I stayed playing man. Then I decided to switch up and play 3-3 nickel blitz, and I think this is one of the best plays in the game. You just have to know how to use it. I'm not a pro at it at all. I'm still learning myself. So he had probably had Keenan Allen open for a touchdown, but since we have pressure, he's not gonna have all day to throw. And that's one of the things I wanted to emphasize on in this game. I just did not want to give him time. So we're doing good. Good start for our defense, honestly. We're doing pretty good. Now this is where I kind of mess up here. I pressed on the corner. I pressed the corner with Keenan Allen. That was the first mistake. And he realizes that, so and then I put a middle third because I really thought he was gonna run an inside crossing route with Keenan Allen, and I shaded inside, but I mean everything else was locked. There was nothing else open. The only thing he had was Keenan Allen, and then I just didn't use Davius Ward for the corner route. So honestly, a bad defensive play by me. Good play call by him. I mean, he used the corner out again to his advantage for a touchdown. So, the game is tied up. And I know in my mind, I have a minute and 15. I really just don't want to settle for a field goal. A lot of people will settle for a field goal, or they just couldn't get, you just need a score. In this situation, you need a score here. So I realized that. I'm just like, you know what? The run is not going to work in this situation. If I run here, I'm just chewing clock. And that's not what I want. I need to get big plays. So this is where I realized I need to start passing. And we wanted to try the tight end wheel play. I really wanted to see if he was playing man still. But he doesn't. He plays zone. And he did a really good job disguising it. I mean, I could tell it was zone. I just didn't know if it was cover 4. I thought it was cover 4 on this play. I think it was. I believe it was cover 4. If I look back. Yeah, it was cover 4. He was playing cover 4. Because everything else is... He's rushing 3 people. And he's giving me all the time in the world. And he bumps on my receiver here, which gives me a flag. So I was like, you know what? I have Ayuk wide open here in the middle. Because this guy here is supposed to be playing the curl flat on this side. So he's not supposed to be playing in the middle. But I throw it to him anyway, and we make sure we possession and catch it, and we got a free play. And, when you ever have a flag like that and you know it's defensive pass interference or illegal contact, you take your shot. No matter what. You never know. And we got a good play. So, in this situation, I thought it was cover 4 again. And I'm looking for either the tight end seam route, like straight up the middle, or I'm looking for McCaffrey. And I like the look that we got. The middle does look free. Now, he decides to switch to man, I believe. I think he's still actually running cover 4. I don't know. It looks so weird. I mean, he manned up the inside corner on the left side. He left square wide open. McCaffrey's wide open. I don't know what kind of coverage this was. To be honest, it was kind of weird. But we saw that Kittle was left free because the safety went down and decided to try to guard McCaffrey. Busted play, but I'll take it. It was a touchdown. Always look around the field. I mean, even like the smallest things, I could have just thrown it to square and not have saw Kittle. So you have to always pay attention, and we threw it off just in time because the pressure was coming. So little things like that really do matter. But good play. So we get into man. I think I realized that I didn't have it on the man scheme for like my alignment. And we get back to the nickel blitz. We run the nickel 3-3, nickel blitz play. And waiting for him to choose a play here. He didn't play battle in the first drive, but I was just like, there's just no way he does the corner routes anymore because I haven't really made an adjustment. I made an adjustment this time for my safety up top right here to play the curl flats, and he's still running 15 zone, so he can play that, but we leave this guy wide open for Austin Eckler. It was a good play. I mean, the running back, the tight end angle route or the running back angle route, whatever, is nasty. It is a disgusting play. It is really the meta if you want to get, good completions or whatever and against man coverage. Now, I don't know what I was thinking here, but I left this wide open. I try to hit stick him, but he's going to catch that. I mean, a lot of the times. If you don't have knockout for players like that, he's going to have it wide open. If you have Fred Warner there, you will knock it out. But we don't. This play really got me. So he switches the formation. He just flips it. And I know deep in my mind, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to man up. Fred. I didn't man him up, I don't think. I'm just using Greenlaw. And I'm just watching for Keenan Allen here. Actually, I wasn't. I was watching the angle route because I knew he got beat. Like, Fred Warner gets beat on the angle route right here. And it really got me. Actually, Fred Warner. That wasn't Fred. Fred was on the left side. But I had the angle route cut. I mean, I had him covered. I can't talk right now, but he throws it over here to the crossing route with Keenan Allen. And in my mind here, I hear, like, this is a pick. In my mind, it's a bad play by him. But he somehow gets a catch in double coverage. And I think this is what his ability is with max security. You see that I'm, like, absolutely livid. I lose my mind. But I guess a good play, right? I mean, you get plays like that sometimes and you don't know what to do. I couldn't make up my mind. I didn't know what to do there. But I played 2-man under, and for whatever reason, I just don't understand why I shaded to the right. No, I shaded to the left, but what my mistake was here is I played press against Keenan Allen. Now, he has an excellent release. No, wait, actually, not this play. It wasn't this play. But our corner here, he throws it late. This should have been another pick. I don't know why I didn't get a pick. And I couldn't use it in time, so maybe that was why. But tough break for us again. So it goes to the same play. See how I shaded outside? I'm shading outside because I know the corner's coming. And I was like, you know what? I got this. It's covered. I got a safety in the back. But the safety worries about this curl route right here. And he's not worried about all of this right here. This is wide open. I mean, this is easy. And it was. And it was a touchdown because of it. So I should have ran a curl flats there. It would have covered it. And I would have got a pick. But I didn't. And he was able to get a score. So 2 plays from Keenan Allen on corner routes. Wide open. And it was just frustrating. I mean, the whole way I was just like, I just couldn't believe what was happening to me. 2 plays, he gets corner route touchdowns from Keenan Allen. Same spot, too. I threw an interception here. I really thought in my mind I can try to get a big play. What was the play I was running? I don't know what play I was running. Dang, not really. Guess I picked a play early. I was running split wing stack. I mean, I said split wings. Split twin stack. And what was the play I was running? I gotta remember these plays. That's another thing too with everybody. Like, you gotta remember your plays. Slot cross. In my mind, I was really trying to see if he would just. Like, play the safeties down, but he didn't. I mean, Cover 4, the defensive back is just playing a hook zone. I mean, it was wide open. I was getting so frustrated. I was just like, you know what? He's gonna get a field goal here, and he's gonna get something out of it. But um, he actually misses, and I just leave it there for the first half. Try to throw it down the field, and this was incomplete for the first half. So overall, I don't think my defense was bad. I think my defense was really good. First half, I just think we got kind of, cheated a little bit on the last drive. But, that's what happens when you play against people that have, like, max security with Keenan Allen, and you have a quarterback with Justin Herbert. I mean, you're going to have plays like that happen to you. You can't really get mad about it. So, you got man here. I'm playing man on this play, and we have Keenan Allen again. Now, like I said, if you really want to get the stop, you have to. See, I was trying to use her. Man coverage, we were on the corner out. Played really well on it. But he motioned. And I mean, he did such a good job with Keenan Allen just mixing it up, just not keeping him in the same spot. It was really throwing off, like, just the timing. You see how I backed him up now? You see how I backed him up on this play? Before, he was playing up. He was playing, like, really tight on him. But, see, I play him back even more. I didn't have to, but I wanted to because I just did not want to give up the big play. But I'm worried about the corner route here, so I didn't put him yet on the. I mean, he still gets beat. I mean, that's how bad it was for Keenan Allen. So I shaded on the right, and I'm putting Mufanga, not yet. But he plays the corner route well. He does. He really does. He plays it super well, but he still throws it, and he gets the completion because he has max security for Keenan Allen. Like I said, the ability really kills, like, everything. So, but we gave up a good play, but he decides he wants to run on 4th and 2. I would never do that. And the blitz here, I mean, he just has no chance. There was just no way he was getting that. I don't know what he thought in his mind that would work. But we get back. We get back on offense. And, when you have a stop like that, you have to always just remember, like, make the most out of your opportunity. So we get ball. We're looking for a score here. Try to take the lead. Now, he's pinching his line again, and I see this. And I was like, you know what? He's playing down on the safeties. And I was like, I might have Kittle here. I might have Kittle wide open. If Derwin James just loses a step here with Kittle, it's a touchdown. So I was mainly looking for him. But he plays well. He plays cover 4. Yeah, he's playing cover 4. So I see that Ayuk is wide open. So I just throw it to him before the edge rusher or the blitz comes in. And we get a good play. Toe tap in. And, we get a 9-yard completion. It's just the little things that make the difference. I mean, he keeps playing cover 4. He wants to play safe. He's not going to give up the big play, but we just have to play methodical. He has to play smart. If he's going to leave that wide open, he's going to leave it open. And then we have another stretch play, and we score. See, like in this situation, he still has Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack on this touchdown. So I was like, you know what? Even though he split out the end here and the linebacker, it's not Joey Bosa or Khalil Mack on this side. So I'm going to take it every time. And that's what we do. We just follow the blockers. I mean, Samuel had a great block, and Hushek followed up with another great block. So, good touchdown. We really got the momentum swinging. I can't talk sometimes, but yeah, we got the momentum going for us, and try to get back on defense. We try to get another stop here, and then I think this is where he just starts breaking down on offense for my opponent. I was trying to hit stick him. I'm still trying to get better with my user. So we get back on defense, and we run the same play, nickel blitz. I mean, he's been giving him trouble. I really don't think he's been playing that hot with it. We run the blitz, and I don't know what that linebacker's doing. I man up the linebacker on Eckler, but he just starts running away. I don't know what that was. But we got the curl flat covering that out route. And I'm watching the middle, and no, it's just nothing there for him. So good defense, good stop, and we get back on another play for second down. He really was just looking for like big plays. I don't think he was worried about, being methodical. And I think that's what really, you know, got him in trouble. And one thing I realized here was like, he realized it too, was I left the running back open on these wheel routes because the linebacker's all the way on the right side and not on the left. So, I mean, it's a good play by him. I got to stop. I get a tackle. It's a good tackle, 3rd and 1. Not really your most ideal third down you want on defense, but, an opportunity is there to stop him and try to see if we can get a good play. I get a break with the corner, and, I mean, this should be a pick. I mean, he quick snaps the hell out of me. I wasn't even ready. I didn't have my adjustments all set. But this should have been a pick. But we don't get the pick. And it's 4th down and 1. Now, I know for a fact he's not going to run the ball. Not again, because he got stopped the first time. So I know he's going to pass. So, in this situation, I mean, I still didn't really set up my defense, ideally. And he quick snaps me because my Fred Warner jumps for my user. And Everett just gets wide open. So, it really frustrated me. We just gave up a huge play. But we're not going to, what's the saying? You bend, but you don't break. So, that was kind of how this game was going. I mean, we gave up some big plays, but we never gave up the easy. We never gave up anything easy in the second half. Like, other than that play, we really started locking up. And he kept kept moving around the other receivers. He's trying to confuse me. He had to call a timeout because the play clock was winding down. So it was kind of good, kind of an advantage, and gave my defense a little break because I didn't really sub out any players on this play. Now, he kept switching. I had Fred Warner using against Eckler, so that he kind of has like a step with him, but he uses the. Actually, he puts him on pass blocking so he can try to hold up against me. It wasn't bad. We actually have everything on lock, and I just don't understand why that corner just doesn't play that. He just doesn't get the pick, but. We got a 2-yard. He got a 2-yard gain out of it. It wasn't really anything crazy. Making him trying to work the field, not trying to make him get the easy corner route touchdown that he had twice in a row. He flips the play. He's trying to really get the matchup he wants. I guess that's why he's doing that. But I just realized hey, he's going back to this corner route. I'm gonna put the. I'm going to just put the the safety on the curl flats. And he does. He looks for the outside corner with Mike Williams, and he hasn't thrown it to him really all game. And we get the pick. And I think it was Gibson. It was the same player I put the curl flats. So, really good adjustment by me on that play. I knew what he wanted to go. I knew where he wanted to go. And we got the stop. We got the stop that we wanted. And, back on offense again. So, now, in my mind here, let's see what happens. We get the run play. We actually had the outside. I didn't think I did because the edge rusher, he looked like he was playing that pretty well. considering it wasn't Joey Bosa or Khalil Mack. So we get on second down to 10. I let it wind down to the fourth quarter, I believe. Yeah, I do. And get back on offense here. And, I just wanted to be methodical. I just wanted to see if I can get a stop. Now, I realize here he's like, there's just no way if these corners are playing down, baseline, and he has the safeties playing down, and if he's using that safety, you see how this is something else you got to know. If you want to be a really good player, you got to know which guy he's using. He's using the safety right here. So I know in my mind I'm just like, he's not like if he gets tricked by Samuel and Kittle on these little in routes, Ayuk is gonna be wide open. Let's see where he goes. He was worried about Samuel, and he just left him wide open. So that was just awful defense by him. I mean, Kittle was open too, and Samuel would have been open as well. But he leaves Ayuk wide open. And I thought this was an overthrow, but it wasn't. It was a good play. But I guess he just wasn't paying attention. But we got the home run ball, and I just had a feeling that it was his work. Like his user would mess up because he was worried about Samuel. But we got the play we wanted. So 28-14. I mean, 3 minutes and 50 seconds is still a lot of time, considering he still has the 2-minute warning and he has 2 timeouts. We just have to make him work the field and try to make him chew as much clock as possible or get another stop. So, this is we're looking really good though. I'm comfortable. Not yet, but feeling a lot better about my defense and feeling a lot better about myself. Considering that he tied the game in the first half, and he had the ball coming out of the second half. He had everything. He had the advantage. So I'm just worried about Keenan Allen here for this corner route, and it does get wide. It's like wide open. I mean, if he were to pay attention, it would have been wide open for him. But he decides to throw the post. Now what happens is, since he's throwing the post so late on this play, let's look back on this. Now, see how I put the linebacker on him so that I don't lose. We just don't lose a step. But he's blocking on this play. And actually, he just doesn't get anything. He doesn't get any pressure. It was just a bad ball by him. And the corner's able to undercut and pick this off. Easy defense. I mean, if he were to just look Keenan Allen's way, I mean, we're getting, beat. But he doesn't. So, it was a good play by our defense again. I think it was just cool, just trying to adjust. Still learning myself. Maybe if I would have put a quarter adjustment on the outside corner and then just worry about guarding the outside guy, haven't I known? But I didn't, so. But it worked out. It worked out for us. Now, I'm just chewing the clock here because, this is a wager, and I don't want to lose anything. I mean, anything in Madden can happen. I start chewing the clock, and then I start getting good runs with CMC, go at the middle, and then he calls game. So, he quits, and then that's it. That was my breakdown on my game from yesterday. I will be posting more of these type of videos, so if y'all do enjoy these kind of breakdowns, just let me know in the comments, and I really do appreciate y'all taking the time just to watch my videos. We're closing in on 150 subscribers, so let's try to get there at least before the end of the weekend. So I love y'all so much. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.